In this video, we are going to see how to add new ClickFunnels contacts to Slack channel. So let's say that you're using ClickFunnels as an online sales funnel platform where every time a contact is created, you want your team to be updated about this new lead received, which is sitting on Slack, which is a social messaging app. Now, how can you do that? Again, you will have to set up some integration between the two applications, and the same thing can be done using Pabbly Connect software. Here, your trigger application would be ClickFunnels and your action application would be Slack. Now, how can you do this yourself? Integrate and automate this entire process. To understand that, let me take you to my screen. To begin with the process, we are first going to type the URL pabbly.com/connect. And as we do that, here we have reached the landing page of this software. On the right hand side, you can see two tabs, sign in and sign up for free. So if you already have an account with us, simply sign in. If you are a new user, click on this tab, sign up. It won't take more than 2 minutes. And also at the time of account creation, you will get 100 free tasks. So you would be able to explore the entire software. Now I'm going to click on sign in. And here we have reached all applications page. Let's click on access now for Pabbly Connect as we are doing this integration using Pabbly Connect software. Now here we have reached the dashboard of this application. Again on the right hand side you can see a tab create workflow. So I'm going to click on this and now a dialog box has appeared which is asking me to name this workflow. So here my objective is to add new ClickFunnels contacts to Slack channel. So this is going to be really easy. Whenever a new lead has been created through ClickFunnels, so automatically your team which is sitting on Slack would be updated about the same. So now I'm going to click on create. And here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One is trigger and another one is action. Triggers and actions are basically those two principles on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens and action here is do this. Basically, action is the response of your trigger application. Now, in this particular integration, what do I want? I want that every time a new contact has been created in ClickFunnels, then the action would be to send a message on Slack. So I'm going to choose my trigger application as ClickFunnels. Let's click on this. And the trigger event. Now this is the event that will make my workflow start. So this event would be new contact created. Now here on the right hand side, you can see that this trigger will instantly capture new incoming data and the workflow execution will start in real time, which means that our application has got no polling time. So the moment the workflow runs, you will get the response. Now here you have received a webhook URL and this is going to act as a bridge for connecting ClickFunnels with Pabbly Connect so that Pabbly Connect can have access to the information. So I'm going to copy this. And now we have to follow the following steps. This is the help desk so that this integration can be made. So first we have to log into our ClickFunnels account. Then we have to go to settings, webhooks, and there we have to manage our funnel webhooks. So I'm going to take you to ClickFunnels. This is the dashboard. Here we have to go to settings. Here we have the settings part. As I click on this, you can see webhooks on the left hand corner. I'm going to click on this. And here you can see add new endpoint. So I'm going to click on this. Now let's name our webhook. So it's a demo webhook 1. Now the URL. So this URL that we have just received, I'm going to copy this, go back here and paste this over here. Now what is the event type? So the event type is contact created. Once selected, let's click on create endpoint. So our endpoint was successfully created. Once this is created, I'm taking you back to Pabbly Connect and here it is waiting for the webhook response. So basically it is saying once you have logged in, what you have to do is you have to do a test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Basically, we have to create a test contact. So now I'm going to take you back to ClickFunnels. Here on the left hand side, you can see contacts. Let's click on this. And now on the right hand side, you can see a tab create contact, add contact. I'm going to click on the drop down and here it is saying manually add contacts. So let's click on this. And now we are going to add a contact manually. So first of all, the email address. So let's say the email address is dummy@pabblytudes.com. And then we have the first name, which is dummy. Last name here is new. Then I'm going to select my country as India. And let's say the number is 9. So once we have filled in this number, the time zone, so I've selected the time zone as International Dateline West. Then the organization, so it is going to be default group for me. Now the tag, so if you wish that the contact that you have created should have a tag, you can always give it a tag. I'm going to give it new subscriber tag. Now I'm going to click on create contact. So as soon as that happens, here you can see dummy at pabblytudes.com. So this particular contact has been created. And now I'm going to take you to Pabbly Connect to see if we have received the API response. And yes, we have received this. So here you can see what we have received. The subject type is contact, event type is contact created. Then as I take you down, here we have the time zone that we had selected. What was the name of the tag? New subscriber. This is the mobile number. As I take you down, this is the last name, which is new. What is the first name? It is dummy. And this is the email address. And when was it created? It was created at this time. So once we have received this information, what do I want? That a message should be sent to my team sitting on Slack. So my next application is going to be Slack. Let's click on this. And the action event here would be to send channel message. Let's click on connect. Here Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with a Slack account. So I'm going to click on add new connection and then connect with Slack. So as we do that, here it is asking me to type the token type, which can be either user or bot. So whenever I'm sending a message, it can have certain media files, etc. So that's why I'm going to use user, and let's click on save. So once we do that, Pabbly Connect is requesting permission to access the Pabbly Slack workspace. So let's provide the access. And here we can see that the authorization has been successful, which means that Slack and Pabbly Connect are now connected. Now as I take you down, here we have to map this information, the name of the channel, message, etc. So before I do that, I'm going to take you to my Slack account. So once I have entered the workspace, so here these are the various channels that we have created within this workspace. So I have created a channel named ClickFunnels notifications. You can create your own channel by clicking on this plus icon. And here I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. So let's select the channel. So as I click on this, it is going to show me all the channels. I'm going to look for ClickFunnels. So this is it. Now the message. So the message that I wish to share with my team is, dear team, we have received a new lead through ClickFunnels. Okay, now I'm going to provide the details. So first of all, we are going to write the name. So when I have to map this information, so it is going to show me the previous step, and here I'm going to look for the first name. So this is it, and now I'm going to put a space and look for the last name. So as I click on this, let's look for the last name. So this is new. Now the next thing that I need is the email address. So the email address again is this. And finally, I need the contact number. Okay, so I'm going to click on this, and this here is the contact number. Now I'm going to write regards. So this is the message that I wish to share with my team. And now the image URL. So if you have any image, you can put the URL here, image alt text, bot name, bot icon, auto expand links, link usernames and channel names, etc. So this is the information that I do not wish to add right now. So you can add them as per your convenience. And now I'm going to click on save and send test request. So as soon as I do that, here we have received the API response. This is the message that has been shared with the team. So now to check this, I'm going to take you to my Slack account. And here we can see that yes, we have received the message, which basically means that this integration process is a success. But we also need to check this in real time. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take you back to ClickFunnels, and here I'm going to add another contact. So let's manually write test user 123 at pabblytudes.com. So let's say this is the email address. Okay, I'm going to make it in small letter. Next is first name. So it is test user. This is the first name. Last name is 123. Then I'm again going to change this to India. And this time, let's say the number is 9. Okay, so once we have written the number, so selected the time zone, organization default, and the tag is new subscriber, I'm going to create a contact. So here we can see that the contact has been created, and as soon as this has been created, what should happen? Automatically a message should be sent on my Slack notifying my team about the new lead. So let's go and check Slack, and yes, here we can see that we have received the message. So I hope this is absolutely clear to you. This is going to save a lot of time, making sure that all of you are on the same page. You and your team is all synced. Now taking you back to Pabbly Connect, let's quickly understand what we have done. So this is an extremely easy two-step integration process where our trigger application is ClickFunnels, and here the event is new contact created. Then the action application is Slack, where the event is send channel message. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the video description. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. If you have any specific integration that you wish to work on, you can always write to us. Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.